As far as the green light project itself, it serves as a beacon and a catalyst to demonstrate how this active community of Northeast, in particular Holland neighborhood, can react with or work with the sculpture to elicit a larger sense of energy awareness and conservation. So energy is also something that isn't just transformed from, say, solar to electricity or manipulated, but it is also a concrete, measurable item. And where those two come together, from the conceptual to something that's concrete and measurable, there's often a disconnect in how I view the artwork as an opportunity to bring those things together. Art and energy with an engaged community can equal change. What we're proposing is actually part of something bigger. It relates to this bigger picture. I want to create two things. One is a physical sculpture that is substantial on its own and can exist as a formal object within a bigger whole. Two is creating a social sculpture. Something is not tangible. A network that is producing or harnessing community energy around raising awareness, involvement, motivating participation that lives on in a much greater way, in a bigger way than a singular object. We've got these built-in pillars that are already working, already there, supporting us.
As a community organization, Holland is known for its commitment and ability to build and support partnerships as we weave this social tapestry of engagement that affects positive change all over our neighborhood. Outreach is really our key. We recently launched this little program called the Medallion Public Arts Connector, but it's a way, when we use this, to connect residents with local businesses, and so that the local businesses can help support these public art projects. It's really been evolving over the past 10 years into a green campus of sorts. It goes beyond what you would think of a typical high school neighborhood. We're also right here at Edison at the epicenter of the watershed renovation project. This is part one, or phase one, of $1 million investment in stormwater management and water quality in our neighborhood.
This really is part of a blueprint for a green campus, and not just a green campus as an educational piece, that's really for a green section of town. And what I hope to do is, what becomes a pilot project, what's innovative now, is normal tomorrow.
The information is the driving force that makes it from an abstract idea to a tangible, reachable goal. The energy data up at the top, we'll be having 4 basic inputs. One is the conservation, which will be energy, which is from the CEE audit programs. So that's what we'll be putting out with the medallions, that information. If you want to get involved, get an energy audit. And what our objective here is to make it very tangible. The tangible part is we want to do a footprint of how much energy it takes for Edison High School to exist in water, electricity, and gas. And then we want the community to save enough energy, produce enough energy to power a school. That data gets transformed into percentages for that the school is using. And then those percentages, those 3 elements come together to produce one number. And that number will be the driving force of what changes the color in our sculpture. So to start with, at 20% will be yellow, will fluctuate between 2 colors, yellow and orange. It'll gradually change. And then as we get to the next step on the ladder, it goes from orange to red, so on and so on, until we reach 100%. And then it cycles between blue and green. It is a singular object, but it is truly an installation. So each light sculpture works in concert with each other to produce something bigger. This is a scaled model, about 50% roughly. They have a slight reference to the Edison bulb transistor type of thing. But as they work in concert with each other to produce a bigger whole, they're a continuum of the larger picture of the larger spheres that come into smaller spheres. To me, it's about community from the outside becoming community more individual from the inside.